biological weapons, and these three are the most prominent ones. The first one is sensitive membrane antigen rapid test. This one detects antigens when the system measures membrane reflectance, and this one is really simple and easy to test. So whenever there's a suspect, we can just test it really quickly and see if the person has an antigen. The second one, JV-PDS, is really different with the first one because this one continuously checks the atmosphere and automatically detects antigen in the atmosphere, this can also trace the biological threat. The third one, as Ruskan mentioned, the biological weapons can also be used in water instead of atmosphere. So the third one checks the antigens in aqueous water.
So to protect ourselves, if there is something in the environment, use protective suits, masks, clothing, to prevent these biological agents from entering our system. And then there's also vaccination, which may or may not work depending on what the virus or bacteria is.
So the decontamination is probably the most important one. In aliens, Ripley uses her fire gun to wipe out almost all the eggs that she sees in her sight because eliminating all the possible threat is the best way to defend ourselves. So the possible ways to decontaminate right now is using UV rays or chlorine dioxide or vacuum sealing. UV rays have a wide range of UV lights that can kill and destroy viruses and microcells. These range has a special name which is germicidal UV, also known as UVC. The second one, chlorine dioxide, is a vapor method. You can use this to many industrials and medical facilities use chlorine dioxide to clear out any dangerous antigens when they have made a mistake and released a wrong chemical. The third one, vacuum sealing, is as its name, it vacuums an area that is exposed with dangerous chemicals or bacteria, and this will stop the spread of the germs and it will kill out them.
So in general, bioweapons have a lot of implications, both national and international. As we discussed, it increases tensions with Russia and sets a global standard. So if the United States goes forward with developing bioweapons, a lot of other countries will be almost forced to do the same. And that kind of happened with nuclear weapons, and we don't want to repeat that. Globally, as Omar discussed, there's a lot of scope with civilian casualties, and it could wipe out food, people, environments. So in general, bioweapons are very destructive, comparable to the scale that nuclear weapons have, if you think about the ethical implications, and especially because there's kind of an uncontrollable spread with a lot of the weapons that could be used. So we can manipulate the genetic makeup of these weapons, but we can't always control the spread, and so that's why it's unethical.
Thanks, Group 1/bioweapons group. As they said, they have the online forum for posting, so you can keep that open if you have any more bioweapons related thoughts.
And if your opinion did change after our information that we gave you, you are welcome to.
We were doing some productive stuff in there.
Yeah.
I know, I figured that would happen.